Hello, everyone, and welcome today to my 5-star, no time skipping island tour. Today we are starting outside of my house, the exterior of which has not changed since my last island tour, really. I've changed up my flower breeding situation. I am a casual flower breeder, so I'm not really into the efficiency charts and all of that just yet. Just kind of trying to do it on my own naturally. But coming across here, we've got my apple grove, we've got a mum field, the airport here, which I've got this new signage for, which is pretty nice, and my Cosmo field. And as we continue across this little cobblestone path, we lead over to June's house. June is new to my island. She replaced Sheldon. I miss him, but change is good. And here is my husband's house in his little yard with his fish drying rack and his butter churn, as we all have. Got the orange grove, and up here is the peach grove, and here you'll see me fail to catch a jewel beetle. Anyway, the 5-star status I actually reached probably a week or so ago, maybe more than a week ago. So a lot of the stuff on my island has been added since then, so you don't even necessarily have to have an island as quote-unquote advanced as mine to reach 5 stars. For example, those signposts, I just added those the day I filmed this. That sign was to point to my husband's house. We just walked past Grizzly and Agnes's house. They kind of live in the square area, and I have a sign pointing to Nook's Cranny. And next door to Nook's Cranny, we have this basketball court, which is new. I've got my bird scooters, so you can rent those and ride around the island. And I've got my soccer field, which June is standing on, looking rather cute. And you can see the vending machines in the background, so you can grab a snack while you watch the game. And here is the community pool area with tiki torches and a sand pit to play in. I don't really like the positioning of my fountain, but that's where it is for now. I've got my telephone booth and my benches. See my sign there pointing to the airport, and that sign pointing to the tailor shop. I really like those angled signs. I think they're cute. That's Sprinkle's house, and this is Celia's house, which they live kind of behind me, and still sort of in the town square area, but a little bit further off of it. Coming across this bridge, we're entering what I kind of call the entertainment district. So over on the other side, we have like the community district, which has like community recreation areas, and this is more like robust entertainment. I terraformed the area around my museum to lift it up and put these cool water fountains around it. I hate that it's not symmetrical, but that's okay. I put that sign up there to help. And this is my amusement park. We've got the teacup ride, of course. I've got a cotton candy stall and 2 popcorn little devices. What do you call those? Popcorn makers. One's got caramel and one's got normal. Here is the public beach with the changing room and the lifeguard stand, and of course Godzilla to preside over everything. Down here is my fishing pier with a couple of items I got from the fishing tourney. They actually look really nice. I like the fishing tourney items a lot. And along the beachfront here, there's really not that much. I got my pear grove over there to the right. I got this little beach area with the towel. And then up here is this little shell lounge area. I don't have all of the shell furniture DIYs yet. I want to re-emphasize that I am not time skipping, so this is a slow acquisition of, products for the island. Also, my internet connection is very poor. I live in a rural area, so I'm not really doing a lot of online play to do like cataloging and stuff with other players. So most of the stuff on the island is stuff that I've just acquired myself. I was able to play online a little bit when the game first launched, and I was able to collect all the fruits for my island, but since then I have not been able to play online due to my internet connection. This is a lily garden, which I think I might wind up getting rid of. And coming up here, you'll see maybe why I have a ton of lilies on my island. It's my island's native flower, and they grow everywhere up here, and I already have all of the hybrid types, so I really don't need a designated lily area. Got my utilities up here, including my turnip field. I made that turnip sign, and I'm very proud of it. No QR codes. I designed it, and I love it. I think I'm going to add some more wind turbines up there. once I acquire more. Got these mountain bikes here along this makeshift trail, so, you know, if you wanted to go mountain biking, you could. I wanted to keep this area up here as natural as possible, and let it look kind of wild and natural. So I just have these little chairs to look up at the sky with this cute candle on it, so if like it was a clear night with a meteor shower, it would be a romantic place to watch. And here is my campsite, which I really love. I don't foresee myself really changing anything about it. I love the way it looks. I think it's pretty much complete. It has everything a campsite needs. This is my cherry grove with a couple of flower beds, just because I needed a little extra space for all of my flowers. And like, I've got all these tulips here. I really like the way the tulips look, and I've had a little bit of success with crossbreeding those already. I'm coming across this bridge. This is an island within my island. I call it the trailer park. It's where 5 of my villagers live. The yellow house belongs to Eloise. That straw top house belongs to Shep. This black house belongs to Lucky. And this white house belongs to Marshall. And the last house up north of the little trailer park island belongs to Bengal. Most of my villagers have a little bit of furniture outside their house. I'm waiting to get more diverse furniture to let my villagers have more diverse lawn furniture so they're not all exactly the same. Grizzly has some old fuel pumps outside of his house. We've got these rocking chairs, but that's pretty much all I've got. Coming across this bridge, we have my hyacinth garden, and this basically links up to the entertainment district. And here is my bamboo zen garden, which is much the same as my previous island tour video, except for I've added this bamboo doll, which reminds me of Princess Kaguya, which is really cool. When I saw the DIY recipe the first time, I thought it was literally just a bamboo tube. I didn't realize there was a little doll nesting inside of it. And right here is a little plot of windflowers, which is a placeholder for if we get more shops. And now I'll briefly show you my house. There's not much to it. It's mostly like a hoarder nest. Off to the left is my kitchen. And here it is. I decided to go for like a pastel cutesy color theme instead of the, you know, typical kitchen look, which we're seeing a lot in this game. I don't have any stoves or anything. Like I said, the furniture collection has been very slow, but at least I can microwave and toast things, and I can make soup and rice. Then I'm going to show you my living room a little bit more in depth. I've got my Happy Home Academy plaques, my fake Nefertiti, I don't know how to say her name. I've got my fake statue of her, and other Gulliver trinkets. And this is probably my favorite room in the house. This is my bathroom. I feel like it's the most complete. I've got a toilet, a bidet, a shower, a little towel rack, a little privacy partition. I've got shelves and plants and tissues and a little radio so you can sing in the shower. This thing over here is called a kettle bathtub, so I put it in here, but I don't think I'd actually want to bathe in there since the water is literally boiling hot. But if you like to burn your skin off, that's a great option for you. And then over on the right hand of my living room is my grandma's room. And it's got these 2 guest beds in it so you can spend the night at grandma's. I've got these 2 bears in here, one of which I gave a pizza t-shirt to just because. Of course, there's a cuckoo clock and some sewing machines, and 2 switches because grandma came to play. And this is my basement, which I have this little band area in here. This used to be in the bathroom, but I moved it down in the basement once I built a basement. And I wish we could sit on the exercise ball that's down there, but you can just bounce it, that's all. And I've got a coelacanth for when CJ comes back to my island, if he ever returns. I feel like I've seen Flick 5 times, but CJ never comes. And this is the top floor, which is my bedroom attic area. It's covered in turnips right now. But I've got my little cherry stereo over here playing Soulful KK to get me in a spiritual mood. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching my updated island tour, and if you'd like to stay tuned for some highlights of my last couple weeks of gameplay, here we go.
Thank you.